All right, Shalom, Shalom. Before we begin this lesson, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shem, Yahweh Shai by Shem of Kakadai. This is Akim the Village Hill. And we out here again to set our face against Mount Sid to let the prophecies of Yahweh by Shem, Yahweh Shai be known to the masses of Babylon the Great, aka America. Also want to give double honors and salute to the men who learned their speech from Shalom for Rock. And as I was saying, everything that we teach, everything that we preach is about Bible prophecy, man. You know, mainly in this time, the upcoming prophecy, man. You know, the state that this society is in, let alone the world is in, you know, things to come, so there's nothing good, or we're not cheerleading or cheerleaders rooting for the prosperity of this wicked society, man. No, we're nonetheless, man, you know, we're letting you know the impending danger, and we're letting you know what's at stake here, man. And what's at stake here, especially for Israel, is salvation. So we out here encouraging, that's all we can do. Encourage those that do here to what? Of the house of Israel to repent, man. Because there's going to be time, or there's going to be a time like no other where you're going to need the Lord's intervention, man. You're going to need or what you want to call a supernatural, just beyond that, just to say the least, intervention to get through situations and scenarios that's coming to this place, Babylon the Great, man. That's why we're anticipating this movie that's coming out. I think it's coming out mid-April, Civil War. You know, even though they're probably playing it to prolong something, but it's evident, man. You know, so there was a movie similar to that called Great State, but they didn't produce that because from what we analyzed, it was revealing too much truth, man. And there was a movie out called Great State, and they end up knocking the producer, which is an Edomite, him off, and I think maybe his family, if I ain't mistaken, somebody knocked him and his family off, if I ain't mistaken, before the production of that movie could be fulfilled, man. But from our us analyzing that movie, it was feeling too much of what the wicked elite of Esau Edom planned to do, man. Movie pretty much illustrated guillotine, you know, civil unrest. It was a whole lot of key points that the prophets Ben, starting with our elders, Ben stated that these things are going to happen to Babylon the Great. And that movie pretty much touched on a lot of those key points, man. And I think, through the spirit, we think the wicked amongst Esau Edom didn't want that movie to be produced, but yet they got another movie out called Civil War that's coming out, man. We're anticipating to see what that's all about. You know what I'm saying? So that's prophecy, man. Because these are devils. They got a motto too. More or less, it's called predictive programming, man. You know, they reveal things through these movies, these television programs, especially these movies, man. These Hollywood movies. They predict things by showing you what they want to do some in some course of the future, man. You know, That's why when we were watching these movies back late 80s, early 90s, they had what, AI, um, they were showing AI, you know, in, involved in involved in everyday human life, um, like cyborgs and stuff like that. But if you fast forward today, these things are actually in play now, man. They're using AI technology. They have cyborg. I mean, you got these people with what you want to say, prosthetic limbs. You know, that are some of them are used, with their brain or some type of remote control. They can, use if they were missing an arm. Now they got a prosthetic robotic arm. Now they can use that. You know, so it's a particular program. But nonetheless, man, we're preaching that the abomination of the world, which is Babylon the Great, aka America, as you people know it, is coming to an end, man. And there's going to be events, there's going to be things that are being displayed here, to say the least, man, that you're going to need intervention, man. And like I said earlier, we're not here to encourage or encourage the prosperity of this place, man, because we know this place is wicked. And I got a precept. This is the book of Jeremiah 28:8. It says, "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence." So that's what we come out here to do, man. We are prophesying against this place, man. We're not cheerleading, rooting for the prosperity of this place, man, because that's totally off, and that's a lie, man. If we'll be doing that, we'll be promoting lies, man. You know, being a false prophet, man. Let me read that again. This is the book of Jeremiah 28:8. "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war." What we hear now, man? We hear the heightening of war all throughout the globe, man. Even though you hear these two wars that are in the media, there's many other wars that are taking place throughout the globe that they don't report to you people, man. That they don't show you. You got to look to an alternative media, you know, to find out about these things, man. Like for one, that's why they shut down, because they don't have ties with Russia anymore. There was a news channel called man, I can't even think of it right now, man. I had it, but then I lost it just that quick. BBC. No, this was a Russian-based television program. Uh, I can't think of it right now. Maybe Lord willing to come to me, but it was a Russian-based television program because the dude Justin Ventura was on it. You know, and yeah, they did like Ukraine. I know I can't think of it. Once that Ukraine and Russian war began, yeah, they had cut ties with that news channel. Basically, they say they're giving out false information. They banned it. It was a Russian-based news channel, but before, like I said, before the war, you was able to see that. You know what I'm saying? But once this war sparked off with Russia and Ukraine, they banned that television program, like they trying to ban TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Because what? The United States are at odds, which they always been, at odds with China, but that tension is heightening, man. You know, so they want to sever certain things, sever certain ties with these people, man. Even on the because there was, even though there was enemies like China and the United States, technically they're enemies, but they had trade agreements. But certain things they're trying to cut off all together, man. Because in reality, China, along with other nations, they're trying to sever the ties on the economic scale, basically on a monetary scale. They're not accepting, or they're trying to do away with the federal petrodollar, man. They're not going to accept that as a form of currency, man. So these countries are at war with each other. If it ain't trade wars, it's physical wars, man. You know, so what Jeremiah 28:8 says, it says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms. What's um Trump's motto? Make America great again. So it's evident that this place is pouring a great kingdom, man. You know, and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence, man. You know, so there's going to be evil. Evil means ill times, man. Evil is going to come to this place, man. There's going to be times like no other, as the Bible calls it, Jacob's trouble, man. So there's going to be a time like no other, man. And that time is going to come to this place, Babylon the Great, man. So we out here prophesying what? The prophecies are not for this place, man. The prophecies are not for Babylon the Great, aka America, to prosper, man. The prophecy is for this place to be destroyed, man. Because we see the wickedness that's taking place there, man. And that's what we're doing. We're letting it be known as commanded by our Lord and Savior, man. Especially two-thirds of Israel for you to what? To repent, man. You know, because if you don't, you're gonna be destroyed along with this devil's kingdom, man. So according to the book of Daniel, that dream that Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, saw, that the prophet Daniel interpreted for him, meaning that I think it's RT News. Yeah, that's what it is. Yep. That's it. Yeah, RT News, it was a channel, the alternative news channel that you can see that reports other things that's going on throughout the world that the news channels here don't really touch on, man. Different type of wars that the United States were involved in that they don't really let you people know, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, RT News, but they got another one, Russian Defense. RT stands for Russian Defense. Russian News. Yeah, RT News. But they banned that channel, but that was an alternative news channel where you can get other true facts of issues that are going on throughout the world, man. That the United States conflict is more or less like these wars, man. These quiet wars, these clandestine wars, you know. Yeah, basically, yeah, that's what they do, and they try to silence the truth. Just like Vladimir Putin just recently came out with the Russian icon that shows you that the Most High Holy People, the people of dark complexion, man, dark skinned people, even actually the Vladimir Putin shows you truth on that, man. So that's why these Babylonians, these Edomites in America, they try to take away truth, man. You know, so you know that's the whole reason them taking that RT News down. Like they try to ban strict TikTok, basically all these social media platforms with these guidelines, these particular guidelines. You know, if you say anything against their narrative in America, the government or whatsoever, you'll consider spreading misinformation and disinformation. So, but there's facts on whatever people bring up. You also have a right in this country that says you have a right to freedom of press, meaning you can post information on to media platforms or what or out in the public. You can post information, but they want to do away with it. That's the First Amendment. And I think this that first quote unquote black lady that was a judge. I think she tried to do away. She's trying to pass a law to do away with the First Amendment. So
that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to stop true information from going out.
There's another TV program. I think it's a Islamic-based TV program. I can't think of the name of that right now, but I know eventually because they're at odds. Eventually, because they're severing ties with those two, man. They're gonna ban that channel, man. And they're pretty much almost the same like RTC, man. They is an alternative news channel that reports things that the news channel here, Babylon the Great, don't report, man. You know, so like I said, which I mentioned, several times, what they're trying to do is slowly take people's so-called rights away, man. You know, that's why you don't really have rights, man. You know, not here they promote it as you do, so really you don't. You know, that's why they can appeal, amend, you know, and things like that, man. So they say that like this, let's say this topic that was in the news, a couple of years ago, this abortion thing. You know, they had ruled in favor for it for one thing. Then now they're ruling. Now they overturn that rule, man. So that's what they can do, man. They can change their mind. They say, oh, well, yeah, you have the right to this, but then they can turn around, appeal, amend these so-called laws and policies. Now you don't have it no more, man. You know what I'm saying? So if you actually go into a right cannot be taken away from you, man. You have a right to something that can't be taken away. You know, but let alone this backward system. Yeah, your so-called rights, that's what I call it, so-called rights, can't be taken away from you, man. That's what we know these devils and these people look at it, they don't want it, they don't want to acknowledge the truth, man. They don't want to see it for what it is. They want to live in a false reality of as long as I can trick off on the weekend, party and bullshit, go to the club. They live, especially simple ass niggas, they living it up, man. You know, as long as I can do that for now, I don't really want to hear what y'all guys are saying. I don't really want to hear that. You know, we want to hear, like they said, prophesied deceit. That's what they want to hear. I'm gonna get that precept. This is what these people want to hear. Going back to the Constitution not being respected, even in America, man. The Constitution not even being respected in America because the Lord is breaking this place down, man. And these laws that are man-made has no standing. Scripture also said this council be amends. What they said the founding fathers of these Edomites, so-called triple thing white man, they created this constitution, man. They found the founding. They say the descendants of Esau, descendants of the triple thing white man created the constitution. The scripture says if this council be of men, it will come to naught. So that's why you see that the Constitution has no weight if it's against the agenda of the elite. That's why they're trying to do with the First Amendment, do away with the constitutional rights and freedom, the Second Amendment rights. They're trying to do away with all this, man, because it's against the agenda of these elites, man. These peon Edomites, they but you know, these HMOs, they but I'm not saying that this your elite, they doing, but we bring out the truth. They looking at us like we the ones that's passing these laws and making these things happen, man. You know, but your government, they have no say or have no disagreement about it. They basically want to act like it's nothing's going on. But you speaking on what they're saying, the government, what laws they're trying to pass by the government, they looking at you like you pass these laws. Man. That's the aggression to get these simple Edomites around here. They retarded. They butt hurt. HMOs, they butt hurt.
Isaiah the 19th chapter. This is Isaiah 19, verse 1. It says, the burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord Yahweh rideth upon a swift cloud, that shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And I will set my face, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. So that's what the Lord is doing. He's bringing division, They got these constitutionalists. They want to uphold. They pro-constitutionalists. They got militia groups. You know, they want to uphold the Constitution. They want to uphold what this country was founded on. So the Lord is bringing division for the government. If the government is ran by the elite of Esau, whatever laws in place, being in the Constitution too, that goes against their agenda, they're going to do away with it, man. You know, they're trying to bring about a one world government, new world order, man. And the Constitution will be null and void, man. You know, so your constitutional rights is going down the drain, man. And I will set, verse 2, Isaiah 19 and 2, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. They shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, which is the point. The spirit of Egypt. What is the spirit of America? The spirit of America is the spirit of America is basically the Constitution, but it's the I'm trying to think of there's another term that he used. I don't know if that comes to mind. The Declaration of Independence, Locky, which is the Constitution, man. So I got this right here. I Googled this, right? This is from spiritofamerica.org. Liberty and justice for all. Spirit of America. It says the Spirit of America stands for the values and ideas on which America was founded. So just like I said, the founding fathers of these Edomites, they created the Constitution, man. You know, they created the Constitution, the founding fathers, in this spelling, man. You know, so people want to stand on the Constitution right, and the Lord is bringing division due to the Constitution, man. You know, these weirdo Edomites, that's all they can do. They can track the sources, man, but they have no answers for their government, man. You know, they're witchcraft and sources, but when it comes to the government, they want to stand still and sit quiet and silently obey. You know, consent. You know, just like the scripture said, those that consent will be found in derision and tried in the foot, man. So that's what's going to happen to the majority of these Babylonians in America, man. These Edomites included. You know, they're going to be trodden underfoot. They're going to go along with this agenda, get the MOTD. If they say get a mandate juice, they're going to get it, man. They tell you in order to buy and sell, you got to get a microchip. They're going to get it, man. They're going to be trodden under. But also a part of their agenda is a detox. Agenda 21, man. I got to preach a big book of Isaiah 30 and 7. It says, for the Egyptians shall help in vain, and the Egyptians are equated to the modern day Edomites. And no person, therefore, have I cried concerning this. Their strength is sit still. Now go write it before them in a table and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever. And that book is the Holy Bible, man. You know, that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear
the law of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy unto us right, so like it prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit. And that's what these people want to hear, man. They don't want to hear the truth, man. You know, this is what you talk about Israel, mainly you talk about Israel, but the attitude of these people in general, man, is they don't want to hear the truth, man. They want to hear deceit, man. They want to hear that this place is going to continue forever. They want to hear that, oh, everything's going to be all right. Nah, man, that's deception, man. And we're not up here in that stead, man. Lord willing, you know, we are what? We're the true prophets of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. And I say that humbly because we're not going to boast, you know, because if you like to boast, the Lord knows and have ways to humbling people, man, that speak proudly and boast, man. But nonetheless, being sure of yourself is something different, man. But we know, you know, everything is given from the Heavenly Father, man. So that's why we say, you know, we're the prophets of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. But these people, man, in this precept in Isaiah 30, you know, is talking about Israel namely, but that's the attitude of all these people, man. They don't want to hear the truth of this place, man. They want to hear that this wicked kingdom, queendom, you know, Lady Liberty is going to continue forever, man. But the Lord has plans that's contrary to yours, man, regardless of how you feel about it, man, because that's what we do. We set aside the feelings, man, and we're speaking the truth, man. You know, this is not a feeling motivated ministry, man. This is all about faith, you know, and truth, man. You know, we'll read that again. Isaiah 30 and 10, which say to the seers, we're the seers. See not to the prophets, we're the prophets. Prophesy not unto us right things. They don't want to hear right things, man. Speak unto us smooth things. Prophesy deceit. They want to hear these smooth things, man. Everything's gonna be all right, man. They want to hear deception. Because what? They're under the vibration of Esau Edom, the ultimate deceiver, man. You know, that's what the devil is. That's what devil means, to deceive, man. False slanderer, deception, man. And that's what Esau Edom is, man. So they like the vibration that this devil, which is the deceiver, the epitome of deceit. He mastered the epitome of deceit here, man. You know, he's the master of deception, man. I'm gonna put it like that, man. He's the master magician, like that Wizard of Oz. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. You know, that's him. He's the master deceptionist, man. So these people are walking in the vibration of this devil deception, and they don't want to hear right things, man. You know, I got a picture of Isaiah in the book of James, chapter 8, verse 25, in the New Living Translation. It says, he will be a master of deception and will become arrogant. He will destroy many without warning. He will even take on a prince of princes in battle, but he will be broken, though not by human power. So that's the Edomite. He will become a master of deception, man. And what he said, he will destroy many without what? Warning? He will destroy many without warning. That's what's going to happen, man. He's going to destroy many of you, especially you Israelites, man, without no warning. That's him coming down with great wrath, knowing that he had for a short time, man. He's going to destroy many without warning, man. And that's in this devil's nature, man. He can't wait to put a lot of you there, these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to death, man. That's why he put himself in positions as police, the military, and the six block. Just to say that, I'm trying to make it quick. They got a shortage on these damn officers around here too, man. You know, more or less. Why? Because these Edomites can't get away with the crime and the hatred, the murders, the crimes that they've been doing since they got these body cams. Now they trying to act like they enforcing laws. You can't fool what the eye can see. You can't fool the camera.
So whatever's on camera, now these Edomites don't want to be officers no more because they can't get away with what they were used to getting away with, man. Murdering Jake, putting Jake to death, these so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, committing crimes, stealing evidence. They got cameras and all that set up. So these devils, these Edomites, they don't want to be cops no more. Now I can't do what I want to do because I'm being watched. You know, now they got a shortage on these bastards, man. You know, and probably more or less they feel like they're gonna be targeted too, man. Because when all hell breaks loose, a lot of these cops they're gonna be targeted, man. So probably a lot of them they trying to vacate, you know. So they're gonna be targeted, man. A lot of people looking to do these bastards in, man. These crooked bastards in, man.
And all that is justice, man. You know, but nonetheless, we're waiting, Lord willing, for the ultimate uh, justice, man. And that's the Howard Shah, man, to come and what? Give this place what is rightfully give this place what is rightfully needed, man. What is justice? What is that? Destruction, man, because this place have, you know, especially Edom, man, their nation has been unpunished. The Lord is gonna come back and set what's right, man. They don't want to hear right things, man. You know,
That's a nationwide thing. That's just nationwide with these police officers, man. They've been a shortage nationwide, just like the military. They got a shortage, man. You know, basically going to what this place is falling, man. I'm going back to Isaiah 19 to finish it up there, right? Isaiah chapter 19 and 3, it says, the spirit of Egypt and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. So that was the point there, right? The spirit of Egypt, which is what? The spirit of Egypt is the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, man. I'm gonna read it. It says the spirit of America stands for the values and ideas on which America was founded. The ideas, the ideas articulated so powerfully in our Declaration of Independence, embedded in our Constitution, are into our Supreme Court and reflected in our pledge of allegiance. So the spirit of America is basically the Constitution, man. The laws that this place is founded on. When they got these weirdos coming around playing these games, that's all they got, man. You know, these fucking weirdos, they bringing these old about to kick the bucket. They trying to put these old bastards about to kick the bucket with youth, man. You know, they bring these little dummies, all these little young dummies, all they want to do is show off their body parts. You know what I'm saying? Acting like they got it made. Fuck around, little whores and fucking homos around here fucking each other trying to show off their body parts. Man. You know, they got these weirdo daddy and mama about to kick the bucket. They trying to pull them to good use from fucking wizard of Oz and shit. You know what I'm saying? These fucking weirdos and shit. You know, they trying to pull them to good use. Just like the scripture said, this land is full of pleasure, man. They all they want to do in America is fulfill their lust for pleasure, man. Just fulfill their flesh, man. You got these fucking weirdos coming around playing these games and shit, man. Goddamn fucking weirdos, man. Yeah, man, trying to master the art, man. Trying to master art, trying to master the craft. Yeah, fucking weirdos, man.
I realize now, you know, we're in the city of Richmond, right? The capital of the Confederate, right? And I come to realize this place has it's a cesspool for widows, man. I mean, it ain't just like, you know, I mean, if you actually observe the place, but actually, man, in a lot of major cities, man, it's like that now, man. And a lot of these widows that are roaming throughout the city, man. You know, but this place promotes that, man. You know what I'm saying? They promote that lifestyle, man. You know, because that's what people are doing. They're being driven insane, man. You know what I'm saying? Through what the management of Esau Edom. That's why this place has to be destroyed, man, because it's under management. Who's running it? Esau Edom, man. You know, so not only the society, I mean, you know, the earth is in chaos, it's poor management, the people is too. You can see that, man. You know, like say for instance, this crisis at the border. That's why people, you got certain people in different cities, in different states, or in uproar against their city council leaders and things of that nature, their governors, their mayors, because you got an influx of these migrants coming in, and they're getting taken care of. You know, they get $10,000 visas, they get turned into these hotels and have ways of transportation, you know, but you got people still on the streets fucked up, and they don't really have no, they have temporary, or at least for them, you know, they got little homeless shelters, man, but that's temporary, man. You know, but when do you ever hear that they get $10,000 for somebody who's on, you know, but they give it to these migrants, man. You know, they give them certain when they come over here, that especially Jake, they don't have, man. That's why they're able to, within, you know, a course of 3 to 5 years, they could be businessmen. But yet you've been over here generation after generation, and you're struggling to maintain your household. But within 3 to 5 years, they could be self-sufficient businessmen or women. You know what I'm saying? Because this government gives them grants and gives them advantages that a lot of Jakes don't have, man. You know, but see, that's why, like I said, it's the spirit of division, man. And all that's going to do is boil over, man. You know, because people going to be tired of the lies, just like a lot of these countries. That's why they're going to nuke this place, man. They're going to be tired and fed up when you start eating lies, man. These false dreams, American dreams, false hope. Like they said, I read an article, man. They were talking about renters say that ownership of home is you know what I mean? I can't quote it exactly, but it probably say they're saying pretty much the ownership of a home or the American dream of owning a home is dead, man, more or less. That's what the article said, man. You know, because they're making it what virtually impossible now if you can afford to own a home, man. That's not in all cases because some of these Edomites, man, they know they have backdoor deals and they know people that work places that they can maneuver through the system, man. But there's always exceptions to the rules, man. But eventually, man, just like the housing crisis during the so-called Obama era, man, you know, it's gonna hit the fan, man. You know, their deck of cards is gonna fall down, man. You know, and they were saying anyway, this system is what they call there's a term for I can't think of it right now, but they pretty much saying that this system is enough but a scam anyway, man. You know, yeah, it's a Ponzi scheme, but there's another term that I'm thinking about that pretty much it illustrates what I'm saying more, man. You know, yeah, the pyramid scheme. That's pretty much what I'm saying. If you're familiar with that term pyramid scheme, they pretty much saying that's how the financial system here in Babylon the Great is, man. It's like a pyramid scheme, man. You know, and eventually it's going to be, you know, which other countries already exposing. Eventually it's going to be evident, man, especially these people here, man. You know, I got a piece of the book, still in the book of Isaiah 19. It says, surely princes of Zoan are foolish. The counsel of the wise counselors of Pharaoh is become brutish. So that's his government, man. The things that this government is doing is foolish, man. They got the border wide open. They're cutting off food supply. You know, you've seen that in 2020. You know, they were shutting down food supply. You know, with the actions of Biden, people say they don't know what he's doing. Like a lot of these people are like the wielders.
on the behalf of his actions, and Kamala Harris, how they were saying how foolish basically this government system is, that the Democratic Party, that's the government in its own, you know. I'll say, like Isaiah 19 again, Isaiah 19:11 says, surely the princes of Zoan are foolish, the counsel of the wise counsel of the Pharaoh become brutish. I'll say ye of the Pharaoh, I am the son of the wise, the son of ancient kings. Because like I said, the things that this government is doing, everybody see like, man, it's not a good move. That's why a lot of people are wanting, a lot of people, these so-called black, Native Americans, even these Arabs, these damn white folks, they that was Democratic, they are siding with the Republicans now, man. So the actions that's happening in this government is foolish, man.
Kyle, I got a precept. It's the book of Isaiah 24:10. It says, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is set up that no man may come in. And that's what I was talking about earlier, man. This place is being broken, man. This place is broken. That's why you see the division. You know what I'm saying? We were talking about, the immigration crisis. You got people, that, they're saying one thing about it. You got people that are saying opposition that, here, about that situation. Then you got the citizens, the so-called citizens of Babylon, these Babylonians, they're at odds with this whole dilemma, man. You know what I'm saying? This whole system is broken, man. This false hope of an American dream is broken, man. You can see now, with everything, the food and everything is continuing to go up. I seen something because they're going to celebrate. If not, they're already celebrating this holiday called Easter, which, is idiotic, because
land of graven images. And Ishtar, that's what I go back to, right? Easter Bunny, Ishtar, that's what the place is, the land of graven images. Man, they got all these holidays go back to pagan idols, man, that they worship in, man. It's the land of graven images.
Yeah, like a lot of them, like Christmas. Like a lot of them, like Christmas and this holiday they're about to celebrate. If not, they're already, they're trying to overshadow it by some form of Christianity. Try to say that not biblical. That's a lie. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this place is promote, man. Teach lies, man. But back to what I was mentioning, this place is broken. And I think like the point I was about to bring up about these holidays. You know, you know, they're going to celebrate this holiday, but like I was saying, the economy with everything else is high. The cost of living is higher. Your everyday needs are higher, like food, necessities like that. And they said that people won't be. They said that when people go to celebrate and buy these goods up to celebrate this Easter holiday, as they call it, they said they're going the consumer going to be sticker shock at how high the price is going to be, man. And that's their words. And I caught that on the news the other day. They said the consumer is going to be sticker shock. You know what I mean? So things are getting pricier now, man. And that's leading to what? What started with our elders, man, been prophesying that this place is going to be, it's going to lead to what? All these storehouses being shut up. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to have lack of food, that's that lack of bread, man. So we see
inflation, inflation, hyperinflation. That's what it's going to lead to, hyperinflation, which is going to cause food shortages, famine, drought, water, and drink, So going back to Isaiah 19, I'm gonna finish up with the foolish of this government. Isaiah 19 and 14 says the Lord Yahweh had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, why you see the Sodomitish, Sodom and Gomorrah activity going around with that Skittle flag, with the Skittle flag. You know, that's why you got that perverse, the Lord, evil, the perverse spirit. You know, with this Skittle flag going along, going in America. We got a spirit flag in America. Negro perverse spirit in the midst of America. It says Isaiah 19 and 11, 14, it says the Lord, Yahweh, have perverse spirits in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to error in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. That's what's happening in America. I'm gonna read it out. Amplified version, amplified Bible, amplified Bible. Isaiah 19 and 14 says the Lord Yahweh has mingled mixed a spirit of distortion within her. Her leaders have caused Egypt to stagger and fall that she does. As a drunken man staggers in his lust. That's what's going on. Like I'm saying, the government, man, everybody's looking at what's going on. Government, a lot of people are disagreeing with what's going on in the government. The leaders of this place, this government, this current government is being ran by the Democratic Party, Biden administration. A lot of people don't agree to what he's doing, man. They think like what he's doing is basically idiotic, man. You know, they look at it like they're looking at this guy like he's a joke. You know, they looking at him like an idiot. So that's why a lot of people that's in the Democratic Party, they a lot of these so-called black Arabs, because what's going over there in the Israeli state with Hamas, the Palestinians or whatever, the Arabs even though tend to vote for Biden, man. A lot of it, you know. But he still got a lot of support, but we don't know. I don't know who's going to be the next president. But I'm just telling you what's going on. So the people in America, Babylon, they are confused about what's going on with this current government. You know. Yeah, you know, there's a guy who's driving SUV. He pull up on every time we come out here. This nigga pull up with his dark tint SUV. Ain't no telling he come out. That nigga probably some damn Florida. But you don't know who the fuck jumps in that SUV. Nigga probably people videotaping this shit. Yeah, he probably is damn nigga, man. Yeah, some old ass, probably some damn bootleg ass, Masonic ass fuck nigga, man. Gonna have like they got ties to the truth, man. 'Cause that's what it is, acting like they some secret group that holds all the knowledge of the world, man. You know, they don't got this knowledge, man. You know, so they up here trying to spy, eavesdrop, you know. Ain't no telling why this nigga up here, but thing about it, the dude speak to me. The reason why is because in Virginia they got a tent law. So this nigga riding around in a limo tent, because I was pulled over, falsely accused, saying that my tent was darker than it was, but my tent was the legal limit. But this damn Peter might pull me over. You know what I'm saying? I was in an episode like that trying to have a legitimate reason to pull me over. So he had to go to the tent, or your tent is illegal. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? Testing, come to find out that was a lie. You know what I'm saying? But yet this dude, he ride around, and like I said, he come out here almost every time he out here. I ain't say every time, but just about. He ride around in a dark limo tent, and I have yet to see these devils come around, and it seemed like he ain't been pulled over about it, because he was. I think his tip would have been changed, man. But you can't even see through his. I mean, the tent I got is tent, but you can see through it somewhat. You know. But
that's why I say that's what they doing here. That's what they do here in Babylon. It's great, man. Especially this devil Esau Edom, man. He pick and choose about what legislation and laws he want to enforce in certain people, man. You know what I'm saying? They use it for their advantage, man. You know what I'm saying? Just to say they try to be lax on others, it's there just in case they want to enforce it on other people that they dislike, man. You know, just because, like I said, this devil is the master of deceit, man. You know, he try to promote himself like he's some law-abiding, upstanding guy. You know, that's the image he want the world to know, man. But he's totally contrary to that, man. Master deception, untrustworthy, all the below, man. You know, and we up here doing what? That's what the prophet said. That man of perdition shall be revealed, man. Like the man of sin shall be revealed, man. The son of perdition.
Yeah, this place right here is actually this government basically, man. You know, everybody sees that they don't agree with it. They support it. They sending all this money to Ukraine, Israeli state, Taiwan. They're giving out, like I said, they giving all this money to these immigrants coming over here. But what about the citizens of Babylon? Like they said, they take care of that. Like people say, take care of y'all, take care of the people at home first, and then worry about everything else. But they doing the opposite. They sending all hundreds of billions of dollars across to support these other countries, even giving these immigrants billions of dollars, you know, money, taxpayer money, you know, but they not doing anything for the people of America, man. Babylonians, man. Just like the House was saying, that's why it's going to bring up the Civil War, man. You know, that movie that is going to coming out next month, you know, Civil War, man, because that's how these elites, that's how they, it's called predictive programming. That's how they prophesy on the left hand side through their TV shows, their movies and shit. That's how they prophesy, man. So they're gonna bring these things about. That's why you see a lot of these for the past 10 or so years, ever since Obama, well, definitely since that guy Obama got in the office, in a lot of these apocalyptic movies, man. You know, zombie movies, apocalyptic type movies, man. Ever since that guy Obama, 2008.
Yeah, these dystopian movies, you know what I'm saying? So like I was bringing out what I mentioned earlier, all that is predictive programming, man. They know what state this uh, society is headed, man. But you people think it's something, think it's a fiction. They give, you know, it's a fiction movie, man. You know what I mean? But you see a lot of stuff that they had in these fiction movies. You see that going on today, man. AI, you know, like open doors remotely. You know what I'm saying? And stuff that you see in these movies, and, you know, flying cars and shit. They got that now. You know what I'm saying? Or you see these movies, you know, these things that was seen only in these sci-fi movies. You see them today, man. So that's what this devil plan is, man. You know, a lot of them been saying that. They like, man, can you make that happen? They see it in a movie. They work to try to make that happen. Man. Can you really make that happen? You know, that's what this devil is, man.
Yeah, they talk about a lot. You said sci-fi movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say a lot. Yeah, I think you said that right. They try to bring these sci-fi movies to life because that's their plans, man. What you see in sci-fi, that's their plan. They probably already had it in the works without your knowledge. That's what the scripture says. And Second Thessalonians, the second chapter, the mystery of iniquity doeth already work, man. So he's doing these works of iniquity behind the scenes, all this technology, you know, you see these lasers, the military, the government have laser capability. You know, they trying to live in outer space and all this shit is sci-fi. It's sci-fi shit. Androids and robots. You know, all this sci-fi crap. That's a part of the fourth industrial revolution, man. You know, AI technology. You know, cyborg, you know, humanoid. You know, that's the devil creating man, creating life in itself in his own image. That's how the devil, which is the Edomite, the so-called self-proclaimed white race, are trying to create everything in his image, man. Starting with man. He's trying to create the food, GMO, lab-grown meat, GMO human grown meat. I was looking at that scripture today, the GMOs, right? In Genesis, where the Lord said he gave everything for fruit, the seed, he gave everything. So these GMOs doesn't have seed, man. You know, they don't contain seed in the fruits and vegetables, man. You know, so that's this devil trying to create everything in his image, man. He's trying to play. He's being the most high. He's trying to play God on earth, man. So this is out of the book of Genesis, chapter 1, and 29. It says, and the most, um, um, it says God, right? So this the power, which is the angelic force, starting with the Messiah, Yahweh Shai, and the angels of heaven. You know, the Alahayim, right? The gods of the earth. They created everything that you see today and what you don't see. You know, the universe, the earth, and everything that's in the universe. You know, that was created by the Messiah, the heavenly angel, by the architect, which is the heavenly Father. Man, he created. He gave an architect. He was the architect of the whole creation, and he gave it to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the holy angel, to make them. You know, so this devil is trying to play God on the left hand side and having food that which yield no fruit, yield no fruit. He's trying to bring forth for people to eat, man. But the Lord said this, man. The Lord said, Genesis 1 and 29, it says, the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing fruit, bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in which is the fruit of a tree in which, in which the fruit, Genesis 1:25, it says, the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. So all these trees, all this fruit bears seeds, man. But the devil, you know, he's trying to give you GMOs. When they try to be clever now, and they try to use the word bioengineered. Now they got, you'll see bioengineered on the back of the ingredients instead of GMOs, man, because they know a lot of people are are are, are hip to GMO now. Now they trying to switch up and use bioengineered, man. That's the devil, man. So that's the same thing with these Teflon pots and pans. Everybody is hip to Teflon being poisonous. Now he's trying to make these aluminum pans. He's trying to make aluminum based pans, but you're supposed to cook with aluminum either. He got these aluminum based pans coated with ceramic. So, but ceramic, 100% ceramic, you can cook with it. That's what you should. That's one of the materials you should cook with ceramic based pots. You Now he's got these aluminum made pans coated with ceramic. You know, so that's the devil being who he is, man. He's trying to deceive the whole world, man, through his technology, witchcraft, and sorcery, AI. It's what these devils, these weirdos are trying to run the world, man. It's a magic trick, man. He's a sorcerer, man. You know, he's a deceiver. And a lot of these people, they're gonna trust in this devil. Man. You know, just like the scripture said, they wondering after the beast. You know, that's what these devils doing. You know, they're trying to act like somebody causing a vision, but anything these red beasts do, nobody cares, or it's a secret. You know, they got secret society. They got they hold secret government meetings, man. You've seen that previously with these executive, these um these um these executive businessmen like in these IT or these IT businesses, right? They held these secret meetings with these governments, man. You know, which you don't know what's being talked about in these government meetings, man. You know, so they hold things in secret, man. You know? So that's how they everything these Edomites do, these so-called white people do, is everything's a secret, and there's nothing. These Bilderberg meetings, Davos, you know, but that nobody really knows they were doing it at Bilderberg, but they changed it. Everybody got keen to hip to Bilderberg. Now they want to switch to Davos, man. That's what these Edomites do. They switch things up. They give it a new name, a new look, but the agenda stay the same, man. You know, to make people seem like they trying to throw people off track. They switch things up, man. You know, so that's the devil being himself trying to deceive and be. So his power lies in secret. You know, uh, he, he promotes lies. Then whatever he's trying to do, he's trying to keep it a secret. You know, and the truth he try to hide. Man. You know? So like I said, his power lies in secret. So like I said, these GMOs, these fruits and vegetables that doesn't yield seed, that's of the devil, man. So you can't reproduce that, man. Reproduce that, and basically, a lot of this seed that got Bill Gates, he's trying to this GMO seed, that's his patent. So you can't grow it unless you get permission from him, man. So he created this seed that only he is by law can grow. And he's trying to make these seeds, these seeds of fruits and vegetables that doesn't have seeds, so you can't even grow it. You know what I'm saying? But if you got your hands on some GMO seeds by law, you can't grow it because he patented it, man. You know, you ain't got permission to grow this seed, man, by law. You know, so yeah, by law, you can't grow this seed, and you can't grow this seed because by law he's patenting, man. You know, so the devil the devil wants you to eat food that he created, man. That's him playing God, man. You know, GMO, bioengineered food. And I got to speak of it. This is the book of Job 13 and 4. It says, "For ye are all positions, positions of no value, man." Yeah, I'm trying to see. So that's what he is. He's trying to they forging lies by
modified seed when the food is grown, it don't produce any seed, and then saying that you can't grow it and banning organic the growth of organic by natural seeds, they're outlawing it. You know what I mean? Just like the ox said, they're trying to play God. He think himself, that's what he got. He got a God complex. He think himself as God. That's why he took down the energy on Lord and Savior to put up the Cesare Borgia image, fake white man Jesus, and you know all the apostles, the disciples, you know, the angels, you know, all the figures, the prominent figures in the Bible that he put up as his image, man. You know, he's a position, position, there you go, of lies, man. We read it again, Job 13:4. But ye are forges of lies, ye are all positions of no value, man. You know, so you eating these GMO foods, there's no value to that, man. You know, it's not gonna profit you nothing because what? These genetically modified organisms lack the nutrition that the organic foods have, man. You know, this devil playing the mad scientist that he is in this secret laboratory, growing these foods and put them on your shelf in the marketplace for you to purchase, man. Try to portray them to being nutritious, healthy, as equivalent to organic foods, which is contrary. He's lying about that. GMO, he put organic on the packages, man. Organic seedless grape, organic seedless, you know, for example, organic seedless grapes and things like that. That's not organic. Organic means natural. You know, if it's not from the earth made naturally, it's not organic. That's just devil deceiving people, man. Well, you know, a lot of people don't read anyway. Man. A lot of these Babylonians, especially Negroes, man, you know, they don't read anyway, man. They just monkey see, monkey do. They see one person do it, these monkeys go do it, man. And then they don't use what they say common sense. They'll say, it says organic on it. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Knowing damn well that's how the devil's gonna fool you, man. Because he has said don't mean it actually is. God, the food we eat, we don't really know if it is what it say it is, man. You know, we just by faith, man. You know, the Heavenly Father's protecting us. But we don't know what this devil is actually putting in the food, man. You know, what I mean, it says one thing, but we don't know exactly what it says. It says, you know, 9 this, 9 that. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't produce our own food, man. We got to go to this devil for all wants. That's one of the curses that's spoken of in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, man. You got to go to this devil for all wants. You know? Also, like I said, he got a depopulation agenda too, man, which is also proving that he's the devil, man. You know, because the Lord says this, Genesis, still in the book of Genesis, chapter 1 and 22, it says, and the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply. Genesis, like in Genesis 21 and 28, verse 28, like, you know, that goes with the animals too, because he's got these lab grown animals, man. So, you know, owning sheep, owning sheep, tilapia, that's a fish farm, man. He grow that fish. You can't find tilapia in the wild, man. It's not a natural fish. It's something that he created. You know, he's creating all this food in the laboratory. He want to minimize the beef, the cow population on the earth too. You know, that's a part of his agenda. They want to minimize cows because they said they emit too much CO2, man. And, you know, do gas. You know, they emit too much CO2, and they want to cut back the population of these cows, man. The population of animals. He will cut down everything, man. You know, look at Genesis 1 and 28. It says, and the Most High blessed them, and the Most High said,
to them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the earth of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. So that's man, man. He also said the same things to the animals, man. You know, be fruitful and multiply. This devil, he want a limitation of creatures on the earth, man. Because he can control, you got a limited amount of people or things on the earth. I can control it more, I can manage that more. So he can manage a small population due to an overpopulation, what he called overpopulation, man. What is not overpopulated, man. Because everybody has an expiration date, you know. You got a time limit that you're gonna die, you know. But he act like there's too many people on the planet Earth and it's causing um, strange weather patterns. You know, he's trying to what is that climate control or that climate agenda, man. You know, yeah, he's trying to blame it on climate crisis. You know, climate change. I think that's what it's called. You know, emitting too much, whatever it is, CO2, all what it's called, what it's whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it, one animal they try to talk about eliminating is the clean animal. They're not saying, they ain't saying nothing about the swine. Man, they're going to say cow. The cow is a clean animal, you know. Yet this devil, you know, he a mass producer the abominable stuff, then mass produce that, put that right in your food to eat. But they're trying to eliminate the clean animals for you to eat. But see, like I said, man, he's trying to make through his policy, man. He said, his policy is called craft the crops on the day. Done. That's what's going on, man. He's passing these policies, and he's very crafty. That word craft is deceit. You go into that word craft, I think the James 8 chapter, out of King James Version, you go into that word policy or make craft, you go into that word craft, it means deceit. It's funny too, man. Yeah, like, yeah, I see, I'm supposed to keep my eyes on it, but one thing I'm not doing, I ain't swinging. You know what I'm saying? That's what these niggas say. They simple, man. They say, because I'm supposed to keep eyes on it, man. I'm supposed to be, well, we supposed to be circumspect. And we see things, but no, I'm going to say this, don't circumspect means look around. Yeah, don't circle means around, spec means look. Be observant. Be observative of your surroundings. Yeah, so don't get it misconstrued with you simple niggas say because you see though we supposed to do that. We supposed to see. You act like we sweating you or we admire you or we gonna none. No, we supposed to be circumspect. We watch these things around us. You know what I'm saying? That's wisdom. You know what I'm saying? So these niggas are misconstrued acting like, oh, he laid eyes on me, he must be sweating. So, or admire you. I don't care about you proud ass niggas, man. These niggas don't move me, don't influence me, none whatsoever, man. But yeah, we circumspect. We just believe that. That's wisdom. Yeah, this is the book of James, chapter 8:25 says, and through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. So we know what policy means like. This legislation, this bill, the legislation that he passed. That's what he's talking about his bill, man. You know, and you go into that word craft, it says deceit, treachery, man. So that's how he called things to prosper. It's deceptive, treachery, deceit, and prosper through his laws that he passed, man. You know, you've seen that even with this guy on Dr. Fraud. You know, just look it up, man. You know, now he's conceded. What it says, for example, you know, that Dr. Fraud, Dr. Fauci, you know, said, he finally admitted, he came out and admitted that the lab leak is not a conspiracy theory. Anthony Fauci concedes. So what does this word concede mean? Concede. The word concede, it means admit that something is true or valid after first denying or resisting it. Right? So he was denying that this thing the whole time, but he said that's what they did, man. They used taxpayer money. Was they trying to hide that article? You can find it on YouTube, on the Yahoo. You know, they try to hide this information, man. That word concede means admit that something is true or valid after first denying or resisting. Because now he came out, there was video of him coming out and saying, yeah, what do you want to do the experiment, this type of experiment in a country like China than doing it in America? If it breaks loose, now the Americans going to have it. If it breaks loose, it's going to be over there in another country, basically, man. You know, that was causing craft to prosper in his hands, to seek treachery, man, through his laws, you know. That's how this devil calls craft to prosper in his hand, man.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, like our elders been saying, we ain't studying niggas either, try to get hustle profit, man. They got these, senior citizens niggas trying to come out, playing taking Christianity, acting like they trying to hear hustle profit. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know what your uh agenda is, but nonetheless, man, you ain't
Dummies just trying to steal knowledge and act like they get because they owe these niggas a wise. These niggas ain't nothing but a bunch of old fools, man. You know, just because they old, they trying to add up these stupid ass, old ass niggas supposed to have some type of wisdom, man. You ain't nothing but an old ass dummy, man.
Yeah, so
You know, trying to steal knowledge.
Yeah, so they can lie and say, yeah, I heard that.
I know all about that. Yeah,
You
just
know,
like you know what retarded niggas be doing, man. Well, that's all they trying to do, steal knowledge and then pass off like they got some type of intellect. Any damn motherfucker ain't no but a damn dope head.
anything another
so-called ass motherfucking nigga.
anything another
I
so-called
just got out the goddamn pen and shit. I don't know what the fuck to do with shit. Motherfucker won't smoke rock. Got out the goddamn pen and shit.
Yeah. Anything another so-called black man doing, these niggas want to act like they know they get on. You know what I'm saying? Crazy,
damn retarded niggas call they damn pops, uncle and aunt, mama around somebody, man. That's these damn fuck ass niggas doing what the fuck they do, man.
Acting like this is a child. Like I said, man, all you hearing is what? Your demise, man. That's all you hearing, man. That's all you hearing, man. I mean, if you ain't getting the truth, man. The Lord ain't dealing with you, man. You listening to hear your destruction, man. Basically, you know,
yeah, those kids that have eyes to see not, have ears to hear not. That's what they doing. They seeing what the fuck going on, but they don't see what they don't know what's going on. They hear what's going on, but they can't understand it.
we care less about yours because only person who's fooling is yourself and the naive people that believe the folly that come out your mouth. You ain't confusing us, man.
We like Rick James said, cocaine one hell of a drug, man. Damn coke, damn crack right now. Damn niggas out here doing anything. Damn dumbass niggas telling the truth. They got that crack. They hold that crack over their damn head. These fuck ass niggas. They hold that crack over their head. These crackheads do anything. You know. niggas will do anything. Cocaine or hell of a drug and shit.
But nonetheless, like I said, man, we were saying, this place pretty much finished, man. This place is the epitome of wickedness, man. That's why it has this queen has to be brought down, man. It's already setting them high, but the Lord is what? That's that cup. I'm saying that's that golden cup. But now, the Lord is going to throw this place down, man. Full of abomination, man. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord is going to throw this place down, man. Because of what? The atrocities, the wickedness, the iniquity that Esau have done, now he got to front the bill, man. So ran the tab up, he's gonna run away. That's basically what it is. Ran the tab up, man. Thinking that he ain't nobody gonna pay for what I did, but the Lord is gonna recompense what this devil actually done, man. He ran in the field. Now it's time for him to pay, man. We see it. We see prophecies unfolding, man. But but like we said, what is the people said, though it tarry, wait for it.
So that's how these Edomites think, man. This is Psalm 50 to 16. It says, but unto the wicked the Most High say, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou should take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction, and cast my word behind thee, when thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, thou slanderest thy own mother's son. So that's what the Edomites do to Jacob, man. So-called white man, that's what they do to the black man, and the Native American and Latino man, Esau and Jacob are brothers, and the so-called white man descended from the nation Esau. So-called black, Latino, and Native Americans, they descended from Jacob. These Europeans, these Edomites, these Europeans, so-called white, they descended from Esau. You know, that's what they do. That's why a lot of so-called black men primarily are locked up for falsely, man. That's what they do. They chump up charges of lies and throw you in jail, man. Causing that crap through his policy, causing treachery, deceit to prosper in their hands, through his laws and his legislation, man. That's what these devils do. And when they see these crooked niggas around here, they have no problem with it. Like the scripture says, when they see a thief, they can send it with them, man. They have no problem with these criminals, man. So they the criminal themselves. They the criminal of the earth, man. These devils, man. 21. These things hast thou done, and I kept silent. This is the Lord speaking. These things hast thou done, and I kept silent. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether as one as thyself. The Lord is with him, man. But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes, man. That's what the Lord do. He's going to correct these bastards, and he's setting us in order. That's why you see us out here doing the will of the Lord, man, doing his work right in front of these devils, man. In their eyes, in front of their sight, man. And that's what the Lord is doing, man. These demons, they think the Lord is with them, man. They think but the Lord hasn't done anything to them yet, because it's their time to rule, which is coming to an end. The Lord gave these heathen, all these heathen nations, time to rule on the planet Earth, man. Now we're in the last leg, the 10 toes of these Edomite rulership, the so-called white man, the self-proclaimed white man. We in the end of his rulership, man. You know, these simple damn niggas, man. They thought this what it is. They mind is simple, man. They just want to please the flesh, smoke fucking weed, get on their right, get on their damn knees and bend over when it comes to damn homes and chase money, man. These simple ass niggas, man. You know, that's a part of these so-called white man. That's a part of his agenda, man. Keep you occupied in material things and money, man. That's a part of his agenda. You know? You know, that's a part of their agenda, man. It's witchcraft, it's sorcery. They see you criminal Negroes living the life of MTV, VH1, that lifestyle, that philosophy that he created for you. This is who you are, nigga. Look at MTV, BET, VH1. You think these damn Edomites give a fuck about you living like that, man? For the most part, no. They created that lifestyle for you niggas, man. You know? So he can blame you. He can come back and blame you whenever he needs to, man. The same reason why, like, let me say this. Same reason why he's trying to put the mass shooters on you Negroes, man. He's trying to label mass shooters. They got more mass shooters in Chicago than any place else, man. You Negroes killing each other, what they call black on black crime, man. They got these mass shooters over there in Chicago, with you niggas up here shooting each other. Now they put that mass shooter label on you simple niggas, man. And that's what he do. He let you live this lifestyle, drug dealer, gang bang. He promote on TV, radio, music. Now you go out there and live that shit. Now he's gonna accuse your dumb ass, man. Now you the mass shooter. All you doing is shooting up other niggas. Negroes, what you been doing? That gang violence shit, man. Now you got these stupid niggas labeled as mass shooters now, man.
God, I got the precept. It's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. So it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, man. And that's what we're doing, man. The vision is for yet an appointed time, man. You know, because you people here, beginning with our elders, man, been on the highways and byways, started with our elders first and foremost, man. You know, for decades. And y'all like, man, they still here, they still playing that same song. And you think because this place ain't been destroyed, the Lord saying what? So it tarry, wait for it, man. That's what we doing, man. It seems as if nothing's going to happen, but that's because you people are not spiritual, man. You know, y'all carnal minded, man. We want things like instant coffee right there. You know what I'm saying? We want it instantaneous, but there's a process, man. You know, like it was a process for this devil to build up his kingdom. There's going to be a process for this devil's kingdom to be brought low, man. You know, that everything what we wish it could, wish, right? It could be instantaneously, man. It would if all Israel would repent, but that's not part of prophecy, man. That's what it says. It says all Israel would repent, you know, the Lord will come just like that, man. But that's not that's not the fulfillment of prophecy, man. We know that 2/3 of you people are not going to get it, you know. But we are waiting for it, man. You know, even though the vision is set for an appointed time, man. There's an appointed time for this devil kingdom to be destroyed, man. This Lady Liberty, man. This place you people hold dying, you think it's going to flourish? You think it's going to be a perpetual one? No, we coming to tell you that no, this place is going to be destroyed, man. You know, and the reason why we know it is because the Lord said so, man. You know, the Lord is the ultimate dictator, man, of who's going to be in rulership, even when it comes to these heathens, man. How you think Esau Edom became in rulership, man? So the Lord allowed, and the Lord said that devil was the rule, man. Because what in the book of Genesis, the Lord said he hardened Pharaoh's heart to pretty much show his power, man. You know, roughly paraphrasing, man. That's what he's going to do to this devil, man. He's going to harden his heart so the Lord can show his power, you know. So the Lord's going to really show off when he comes here, man. Because he's going to let this devil pride cloud his judgment, man. You know, this devil's pride is going to cloud his judgment to the point that he think he can contend with the supreme being, man. So his pride is going to cloud his judgment, and the Lord is going to what? Show off on this devil, man. That's why he's able to let these devils get these weapons of mass destruction, man. Because they're going to be, actually, they've been, other than destroy this place, Babylon the Great, they have been made in vain, man. Because nothing that the devil and any weapon that the devil made can stand up to the Most High. You know, that's why when they see those aerial, they call aerial phenomenon, UAP, UFOs, they do things that defy physics, logic. You know, that's why we know that this devil tries to contend with the Most High. You won't have a chance. He see it now. But the Lord, like I said, the Lord will allow this devil's pride to cloud his judgment. Man. So that's what the devil do. He walks in pride. He think he's real proud, man. That's why you got, you know, the slogan he got. I'm proud to be an American. You know, that's his banner that he flies. So we
Pride week, Pride month, whatever it is.
So we already know these things, man.
Book of Psalm 649, 11, it says, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own name. Like this land, America, was named after Marigold Vesey, Italian, so-called white man, an Edomite, the so-called white man. Africa, Scipio Africanus, another so-called white man. Scipio Asiatic is another so-called white man. Asia, named after. So he named these lands after his own, after themselves. So that's an indication of who this devil is, man. They inward thought is that their house shall continue forever. They think they're gonna be on top forever, man. They don't think they're gonna get taken out of power or none of that, man. That's how they think. That's why you see a lot of these Edomites, these everyday Edomites, they're not too concerned about what's going on in the government, what's going on in the world. So their inward thought is that they're going to continue forever, man. White supremacy is going to reign, man. It's going to work itself out one way or another. I'm not too concerned with it, man. That's how they think, man. And these simple Negroes, they think along with them, man. You know, they think that along with them too, man. That's how they think.
The reason why this devil, you know, believes that, you know, he's going to move or be in the leadership because he trusts his weapons, man. You know, but his wickedness is too. I think the Lord said his wickedness has perverted the wisdom of something perverted. I think it's in Isaiah 49. That's what
That's what they trust in their wickedness, they trust in stories, that's what they trust in, man. They trust in their strength, you know. The devil, germ war, what the devil do, man. Spread germs and disease. Look up germ war, man. This ain't nothing new. That goes up to what's happening today. What that same that happened. Look up germ war. There's three forms of germs of biological warfare. It's about biological warfare. Germs, viruses is a form of biological warfare. Just like I was telling you what happened that Fauci got. They created these things, man. You know, it's a form of warfare. His blessing was the sword, man. His blessing is warfare. So you look up biological warfare, germs, toxins, and chemicals that kill herbicides, like herbicides and shit, man. Like stuff that kills crops, chemicals that kill crops. There's three forms of biological warfare: germs, toxins, and chemicals that kill crops. So it's all warfare, man. He exercised war all throughout the earth, man. He's warring with somebody, somewhere, some form, shape, and fashion, man. Even propaganda, spreading false information is a sign of warfare, man. That's what this devil exercise warfare. He's gonna come down with the sword. He's gonna try to make people seem like they're terrorists. Men of the Lord, like that's why he got people coming across the border, man, like he said, it's terrorists. He got plans to blame people, round people up through his chaos that he's creating. He's causing chaos. He's gonna round people up and put them in categories. You a threat to the government. You a terrorist. You gonna have these terrorist acts. So like that lady, like they said, man. They've been saying the same thing. They were saying the same thing during the World War II era, the 1950s, man, about this germ war, about acts of terrorism, poisoning water. This lady was saying the same thing about China. Now these other countries instead of the Soviet Union. Now it's everybody. They basically trying to put it on China, so they could be China, Russia, these Arabs, anybody, man. Because anybody that's coming around, everybody from these different countries are coming across the border. So they try to say the same thing that they were saying in the 1950s during the World War II era. They were saying these particular things they have drug germ warfare. They can pollute the air with germs, pollute the water, sabotage things, infrastructure, and things like that. Now they saying it again. Yeah, I got a piece of this book of Isaiah 31. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, to stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. How about you? That's why they do the things they do, man, because they trust in what? The horsemen, meaning that they're military, man. That's why right now, you go up there, you the black person, man. They'll say, hey, man, do you have faith to trust this military? They were like, yeah, man, this best military, they can't nobody defeat us. They use that word us. Nobody can defeat us. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they use, right? Because these people trust in this devil fight. You know what I'm saying? But we know in comparison to the Lord, man, it's none, man. You know, that's why the Lord allowed this devil to boast in himself, man. You know, make the like we were talking about that movie, I think the last time we came out here, the big knowledge is that those weapons that George Bush on mass destruction or used for his own demise, man. He would fall in his own snare, in his own trap. You know, you read that again, this book of Isaiah 31 and 1, it says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, to stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord Yahweh by Yahweh, man. That means two-thirds of Israel, man. You are not seeking the Lord, man. You seeking this devil. That's why you put trust and faith that this devil's queendom, Babylon the Great, Lady Liberty, is going to rule forever, man. That's why you want to live it up. You want to act like you having you steady living paycheck to paycheck. You don't got to work for this devil, put up with this nonsense on the job. You want to betray society, especially city women. That's why the precepts is spot on, man. Precepts don't lie. You say, what? City women, they say. That's why you city women, I don't know. Dumbass niggas too, who want to give off a question like they lifting it up. They living life to the fullest, but you struggling. You living paycheck to paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you're not living paycheck to paycheck, stop going to work. So nigga, yeah, what I'm saying is, stop going to work. And you living paycheck to paycheck. But you can trade society, take it up. So we real living in reality. Like I said, there ain't nothing wrong. You know, you going out here and so-called enjoying your little, what you want to say, permission, your freedom your freedom in the sky. Actually, you give a permission in the skies of freedom, you know. But a lot of you people, man, y'all go overboard with it, man. You know what I'm saying? We just giving you the unadulterated truth about what's going on here, man. You know, you think a lot of people think what's going on what's said in the Bible is somebody's ideology. They think it's some myth, some mythical story, you know what I'm saying? Or basically think it's lies. Just because you people don't, you know, like the precept says, read, study to show thyself approved, man. You know, you don't read the Bible and you see that it is actually part, like it is coexist with history, man. You know, it's part in part with history, man. But you people don't see that, man. You see it as a fiction novel, somebody's ideology, and a lot of you so-called Negroes, they'll look at it like, oh, that's a white man's book because the devil pursuing the what? I think it's First Maccabees, man. I think it's 48. The devil, he opened up the book. Yeah, this is what the First Maccabees 3 and 48. And he laid open the book of Lucky. And he laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their image. So that's what this devil did. He went and, just like I was bringing out, Vladimir Putin put up the true pictures of the biblical icons, man. You know what I'm saying? And they are what? The true image, the true likeness of what you consider so-called black people today, man. But that's what this devil did. He opened up the book of law, meaning the Holy Bible, and then he started to paint his image.
Whitewash, iconoclasm.
God,
Iconoclasm, whitewash. Like I said, this is called Russian icon. Vladimir Putin just opened up. Vladimir Putin just revealed the true picture of the holy people, man. Israelites, man. You know, they are so-called black people. Man. They have dark skin, man. Melanin, they in that complexion. It was melanated. They have a dark complexion.
yeah, started with the elders and a lot of other brothers, man. They knew this matter for years, man. You know what I mean? But a lot of you people just, seeing it today or seeing it just recently, man. I started with our elders, man, knew about this for years, man. You know what I'm saying? Actually been to some museums that had the true paintings of, the patriarchs of the Bible, man, as they're supposed to be, which is they're depicted as so-called Negroes, man. You know, dark-skinned men with woolly hair, man. So, that's why I made that statement. A lot of these people don't even believe in the church of Israel because you say, oh, that's a white man's book. Because you see that devil's image, man. That's why we up here telling you, through history what happened and what that likeness, Cesare Bozier, fake white man Jesus, where it stemmed from, which is, like I just said, Cesare Bozier, the Bozier family, the first crime family. That's where it comes from, man. That's why the book says study to know thyself, study to show thyself approved, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Listen to watch, listen to the elders, you know.
Alexander, Pope, Pope, Pope Alexander, or, you know, he had Michelangelo take his son, Caesar Ray Bogier, in the image of what they call Christ today. He painted, Michelangelo painted Caesar Bogier, Alexander, Pope Alexander the fourth or the sixth, one of them. Pope Alexander the fourth or the sixth son, Caesar Ray Bogier. Yeah, Michelangelo paint him in the image of the Messiah. They were, I think, Michelangelo and that Caesar Ray Bogier was lovers. Pride month.
Yeah, the alphabet is cool, man. They condone that lifestyle. That's why they put up policies to protect you. You know what I'm saying? But they got Jake as the face filler, man. Acting like he's the one that they're protecting his nah, man. That devil, man. He's crafty, man. That's why you know what I'm saying? This devil got products where he try to make women more masculine and men more feminine. That's him and his genetically modified organism, man. You know,
Painting the man, making man into his own image.
so that's why we saw back to this place and we know through the wickedness and the iniquity that takes place here, this place is bound and it's prophesied to go down, man. So we out here doing as the Lord commanded. What? We're setting our face to this man, Mount Seir as the Lord commanded us to do, man. Rightfully so, man. We see why. The Lord has opened up our eyes and we see why, man. You know, this devil, he wanna live up in his kingdom like nothing's going on. but yet there's conflict on a global scale. Food is increasing. Shortages is happening. That's why your prices is skyrocketing. They try to say, you know, increase the interest rates and things of that nature. You know, that's part of it. But nonetheless, the reason why these things are expensive because there is a shortage. Man. You know, there's a shortage of what? The economy, the necessities that this economy needs to sustain itself, man, like food, water. Yeah, there's a shortage, man. But to you people, to the naked eye, you don't see it. But we see it clear as day. But yet this devil, he just want to give off some vibe like everyday business as usual. You know, nothing to see here. You know, get back to work attitude so he can continue to enjoy his queendom here, man. You know, but yet we see the conflict, the climate on a global scale, man. You know, all out war can break out any minute, man. But yet you people still docile and act like nothing's going on, giving out some vibe like, what are these guys talking about? Because you want to ignore the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? But we can't ignore the signs, man. We see the signs. You know? But we already know what this devil plans on doing. Just like the Oscar mentioned earlier, there's a shortage of military personnel. But what that's going to lead to? An all-out draft, man, where they're going to, the age limit, they're going to probably, I think it was like 45 or something. They're probably going to push that up because they're going to need every able body. That's one of the reasons we think they're allowing all these migrants to influx, man, because they got a shortage of military, also police. So they need somebody to go against, you know, they know America alone cannot stand against two superpowers, which is Russia and China, man. The United States is point a superpower, but it can't stand alone against two superpowers, man. You know what I'm saying? So they need every able body they can if a war with their what? Their I can't even think of the word right now. It's going to play. They're pretty much on standby to say the least for a war to break out, man. You know what I'm saying? They're anticipating. That's the word I'm looking for. They're anticipating a war, man. You know what I mean? A war, World War III. They're anticipating that, man. You know, so we know these things. Like I said, that can happen any minute, any day now. But you people want to act like nothing's going on. They want to already started. World War III has already started. That shit started when Israeli, or well, the Ukraine and Russia, Israeli state and a Palestinian, man. So World War III has already started. You know, that's why Russia's talking about the use of nuclear weapons, man. Which we know, like the sister said, that this battle, the battle of the warrior, man, right? Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5, it says, every battle with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire, man. So this war that's coming up, the third war, this war is going to fought with flame and burning fire, which is with burning the fuel of fire, which is those missiles, man, nuclear missiles, man. That's what this war is going to be fought with. That's why Putin was talking about the use of these things, man. Putin was talking about the use of nuclear warfare, man. You know, goddamn retard. The enemy got, the enemy got you just a retard, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's what this war is gonna be fought with, man.
dress a damn retard homo up. That's why they tried. They got these with HMOs trying to look like straight men, but they HMOs. Man. And what the elders say, these motherfuckers true, man. It's true, man. That's why we know this joint, with, like I said, with the people, the generation Z. What come after Z, man? Nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? We know we at the end, man. These people, I mean, you know, we can see, man, with the offspring here, you know, with these weirdos walking around, man, these old weirdos with the offspring, man. This place is true, man. You know, it needs remanagement, man. Because the devil that's managing it now, stop this place. Not only the dollars devalued, which never had any value, because once they took out the gold standard, what, 1933? They took away the gold standard. This petrodollar fiat currency had no value since then. All it is a promissory note. You know what I'm saying? That's why you people don't read, you don't understand. And according to the Constitution, it's unconstitutional anyway. It says legal tender is gold and silver, man. You know, so what is it? Rockefeller / Rothschild family, they came in, I think if I'm mistaken, Jekyll Island under the guise of secrecy, erected this petrodollar, man. You know what I'm saying? Without you people knowing it, man. That's how they do it. Under, like the Ox said, under secrecy, man. Bilderberg meetings, Davos meetings, and these people have no clue what's taking place and being said there. And that's how they work it, man. Whatever I feel like saying and doing, we're gonna do it under secrecy, you know. And then they're gonna dictate it throughout the world, man. You know. And we know this society that you people know is to believe that it's gonna be a perpetual one, it's coming to a screeching halt, man. You know, there's gonna be what? Lamentation, mourning, and woe, man. That's what the Lord promised to this place, man. We're not prophesying smooth things. Every said, well, I broke out. Prophesy to us to see. That's what these people want, man. We want to prophesy smooth things with deceit, man. But we're not gonna do that, man. We're gonna come out here and speak the unadulterated truth, man. You know. But like I said, like I brought out, the Lord, for those that are blinded, the Lord blinded you, man. The Lord, the ones that see, the Lord made us see, man. You know, if you hear this word, you hear forbearance. Either you hear it and take heed, or you forbear it and neglect it. Nonetheless, the prophecies are going to be fulfilled, man. We're talking mainly about Israel, man. That consists of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So the rest of the nations, they're going under subjection. Like the Edomites, they're going to be done away with, man. We're going to end it off there. Before we do, we're going to give all praises and honor and glory to our Shabbat, Shemakadosh. This is Akim McMillanville. Lord willing, we'll be back to see the flock. Also, want to give double honor to the next time, or Wakathon.
Barbara Palmer.